Hi Libra, and welcome to your August-September love predictions reading. We are going to be looking at love for you from the middle of August until the middle of September. I'm going to start by pulling 3 oracle cards from this oracle deck, which will tell us the main 3 themes your sign can expect to experience when it comes to love in the month ahead. Now, if you're looking for a more general predictions reading, I do those once a month on my channel. August is up already, and I recommend you join the family and subscribe to be informed of the September predictions readings, which will hopefully be up in about a week and a half. Hopefully. Let's have a look at what's in store for you, Libra. Straight off the cuff, we have the 4 of Wands flipping over in the deck, joy and stability. What is going on for Libra when it comes to love? Excuse me. In the month ahead. Ooh. Okay, we also have the Empress, nurture. What is going on for Libra when it comes to love in the month ahead? Okay, and we also have the 7 of Wands. You're joking. That came out for Gemini as well. So if you have Gemini placements, it may be helpful for you to go and have a look at that. At the back of the deck, we have Seek, Hermit at the back. So this Seek card, number 9, a lot of introspective moments for you. I see you either meditating a lot or just spending time trying to ground yourself and consider what's happening around you in love. This doesn't feel like you're thinking too far ahead. It more feels like you're trying to process what's happening right now. So I see that Hermit card as you just seeking more time to process what's going on in your love life, if that makes sense. And this could look like you spending a lot of time alone. But even if you're really busy, I feel like you're craving time alone. Let's talk about your first theme over here, the 4 of Wands, joy and stability. This theme is a very strong feeling of peace and just feeling very happy and celebrated. So I feel like some of y'all may be witnessing a celebration in love. Somebody could be getting engaged, or this could be you just feeling very comfortable with where you're at right now when it comes to love. I want to get tarot out to figure out exactly what's going on. What is happening with that 4 of Wands for Libra in the month ahead when it comes to love, please, Spirit? Okay, we have the 3 of Swords reversed. They also want me to take the Tower. One more card. What is happening with that 4 of Wands for Libra? What is happening with that 4 of Wands for Libra, please, Spirit? For Libra, we have the 8 of Wands upright. Okay, let us clarify that 3 of Swords, please. We have the 7 of Wands. Can we please clarify the Tower? Oops. Okay, the Tower is being clarified by the Lovers card reversed. Clarify the 8 of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups upright. At the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So, I feel like I might be even reading for the cross-watcher here. If you're cross-watching for a Libra you're interested in, I feel like your Libra feels like they made a mistake when it comes to you. What I am seeing, Libra, is you focusing on healing and you trying to figure out how to fix something that has happened. I see with the 3 of Swords reversed, you're not wanting to leave, you're wanting to fix it. And the 7 of Wands indicates a lot of effort and being put into this. So I feel like this is an act of courage to try to save something or to try to fix something or to try to heal something. And with the Tower and the Lovers card reversed, we're doing this for our own personal gain, but we're also doing this because we need to know that we've done everything before it falls apart. I feel like this is a situation in which it brings you a strong sense of connection and peace. But I'm seeing a lot of destruction in the cards, a lot of chaos, a lot of sudden change, a lot of unexpected change. And this kind of happening in a way where we're trying to fix it. So the 8 of Wands to the 2 of Cups tells me that you may be making some sudden changes in the month ahead that allow you to move things forward with somebody that you're interested in seeing. Now, the Two of Cups could be talking about this being more of a friendship initially, or you trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone about how you're feeling. It's a very interesting energy in which it's either you or the person that you're someone who's very interested in you trying to do this. And that's why I'm getting confused, because I feel like I'm reading for the cross watcher. There's romantic feelings over here that want to be explored, but there's also this feeling of like, I need to do something. I made a mistake. I need to do something to fix it. I made a mistake. So I see someone having a lot of courage to talk about a painful situation in a way where, is this salvageable? ? Can we move forward? And I think with the Tower here, it doesn't have to be a completely destructive situation. It could just be an unexpected situation that happens without you really knowing or expecting it. And the Lovers card reverse just makes me think that somebody's motives behind this are very self-focused, like, I need this for me. But with the Two of Cups, their intentions are to see eye to eye. So I don't feel like it's manipulative energy. I just feel like I need to do this for my own peace of mind. And then I see the follow-up conversation or the follow-up action being very reciprocated, balanced, and with the intention of seeing eye to eye. It's a very interesting situation. I want to ask straight away how this person sees you, Libra. How is this person feeling towards Libra in the month ahead? How is this person feeling towards Libra in the month ahead, please, Spirit? They're showing up as the Knight of Cups. We have the Fool card reversed. So they feel foolish. They feel like they are carrying a lot of baggage. Three of Wands, they're waiting, they're yearning. We'll have a look at that a bit longer. They're yearning. Three of Swords reversed, they're hurt and they're trying to heal. So this is the person that you're dealing with. They feel like this situation needs to be addressed. They miss you. They're wanting to get closer to you, but I also feel them trying to fix something. What else can you tell us about this person's feelings towards Libra? I'll only take these two cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords reversed. So they feel like they did something prematurely. This person is feeling very immature in this situation. They feel like they underestimated you, Libra. They also feel like they didn't handle themselves properly. They feel like they could have done more. They feel like there's a lot of energy and effort that's already been invested and that it would be a waste to walk away now. This person is also feeling like they need to give you time, but they also feel like they're running out of time. There's an energy here of waiting and being patient. But there's also a feeling here of needing to do something. So they're feeling quite restless, to say the least, and they're trying not to, but they are thinking about you and they're trying not to make it obvious. So this person may be using private accounts to check up on you, or they may be being very careful about how often they look at your story, for example, because they don't want that paper trail. But there is this feeling of from a distance, just like kind of like missing you. So what is the energy here for Libra with this Four of Wands? And I could even see how this is like a friend who is missing you, sweets. So take it as it applies. With that imagery, it's hard not to see that as a romantic person. This person is literally eating ass, so it's hard not to see that. But we have the Mountain coming out as your first advice card. We also have the Siren. But it could be a friend with that Two of Cups who's just trying to kind of get back on the same page as you. We have the Empty Room coming out as well. And at the back of the deck is the King, even though that's not really the back of the deck is on this side, actually. So we have the King and the Eternal Child. I feel like in this situation, Libra, you may have a very big decision to make, and I think you're going to choose a decision that is selfless. I think that you're going to end up doing something that you feel is right, and being the bigger person, but I also feel like you may be giving a lot of chances to someone here. So I'm not saying that's right or wrong. What I am going to say is give yourself time to feel what your inner child needs, because this is someone who knows how to trigger you, or their presence in your life is very triggering. And I think that your inner child is a quieter voice in this situation, but it's a voice that needs to be heard, because this inner child energy is not as strong as the grown Libra that you are. And this inner child is what is getting triggered in this situation. So with the Siren here reversed, I feel like there's a strong energy of kind of seeing things for what they are. I feel like this person knows what to say and how to say it to you. Their words really hit, and it's hard to ignore this person, almost like a moth to a flame, like a siren to, like a sailor to a siren call. It feels like in this situation, you've got to keep your head on your shoulders and really think about where this is going and whether it's something that you want to get into. I think though, with the empty room reverse, there is still a lot of potential here. It's just about getting on the right page with the Two of Cups and understanding how this relationship could move forward. With the Mountain being here, I do feel like a lot of progress has been made, and I feel like there is signs of growth, and I feel like you've got to kind of let this person put their money where their mouth is, you know, let their actions speak louder than their words. So let's have a look at that 3 card over here now, this Nurture card, which is also the Empress for Libra, please, Spirit. What is this Empress energy? What is this Empress energy for Libra? We have the 8 of Pentacles coming out. What is this Empress energy for Libra? What is this Empress energy for Libra, please, Spirit? Okay, we also have the Chariot reversed. What is this Empress energy for Libra? Okay, we also have the Princess of Wands in the upright position. All right, can we clarify that 8 of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Oh my gosh. The Hierophant. Oh, Dios mío. Clarify the Princess of Swords, clarifying the Chariot. Clarify the Princess of Wands, please, Spirit. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. At the back of the deck is Temperance, so I do see healing here. I do see healing. A major theme for you in the month ahead is healing, having patience and trying to balance out this energy. I do see this has a lot to do with managing expectations, as well as managing your expectations around timelines. For some reason, you're working very hard on securing some sort of commitment or securing some sort of structure in your love life, your romantic life, and staying true to what it is that you want, excuse me, long term. I apologize, Libra. I have a very dry cough at the moment. It is very distracting. So I'm doing my best to get through this reading without distracting us too much. But it's involuntary. So if I cough, trust that I'm doing what I can to stop it. It's just very involuntary. Now, there is a feeling here of settling down, and I feel like a major theme for you in the month ahead is really focusing on growing roots that you've already kind of grown, but making it more, growing it further. So I feel like this has to do with your self-care, self-love routine. But if you are in a long-term relationship, I do see you really nurturing that relationship in the month ahead, feeling very sentimental, feeling very like sensual, feeling very romantic, and just trying to put in a lot of effort towards your partner. Now, if you're a single Libra, I feel like all of this effort is going into the kind of partner that you want to attract, and you're putting that into yourself, your image. I could see how you may be kind of putting effort into your appearance and just trying to kind of progress things forward by solidifying the person that you are publicly to attract the right person that you want as well in their image. Now, aside from attraction, there is this feeling here with the Chariot reversed and the Page of Swords. There is this feeling of trying to slowly move something forward. And I feel like this will resonate more with those who don't really have anybody in their life right now. For those Libras, I do see someone piquing your interest in the month ahead, and I sense some fears and some concerns and some helpful distraction from that, like you just putting your head down and focusing on your school or your study. But I also feel like this is somebody who you keep seeing, who keeps popping up, and there is attraction, and I feel like things do end up progressing with them in the month ahead. And I do see it being very fresh, very new still for those who resonate with this message. But I also see an opportunity here to take things to a more romantic level rather than just an acquaintance brushing shoulders with them occasionally level. And I feel like, Libra, this is going to really kind of be something that you're very excited about, and something that brings out that more sensual side of you, where you start, using your really good moisturizer, or you start really putting more effort into like your hair routine or whatever it is. It brings out that more Venusian sensual side of you. And I think that this person and your ability to see them is very easy in the month ahead. Like they just fit in to your schedule, and it's a very fun time with them. You're very attracted to them. They bring out like a more carefree side to you, so it's very fun, it's very bubbly, it's very light. And I mean, I'm not getting much about them. I'm more getting a lot about how they make you feel. And I think that's the main theme here, is that any admirer you have or any crush you have, it's more about how they make you feel in the month ahead. So let's get some advice for this theme. It's not going to resonate with all of you, especially if you're already in a relationship, unless this is you just spending more time dating your partner and having those fun date nights with them and those fun little getaways. Some of you are going on holidays with this person, or you're doing a little day trip with them. I could see a day trip with that Princess of Wands, because that is very much about like a spontaneous, excitable energy. Like, hey, why don't we go to the aquarium together, or why don't we go to this beach and we'll hire a jet ski? Like, it's just very fun and exciting sort of energy. Your first advice card just fell on the ground. It's the Mother card. So you have this mothering energy here with the Empress, and then with your advice as well. What is the advice for Libra in the month ahead? We have the Vision card as well. It literally just fell onto my arm. And we have the Temple. So your advice is to honor your vessel in the month ahead. Really look after your physical body. This isn't from a vain point of view. It's from a nurturing point of view. From the case, the Spirit's saying you only get one body, so look after it. Take care of it. Put more effort into it. And I'm not saying that you don't do enough, sweet soul. If you're already doing that, then just continue that, because it's building your confidence, but it's also giving you a strong sense of worth as well. And your body is literally a temple. So we want to kind of put the right energy out there in terms of how this new person, for those singles, should be treating you. I also see just a lot of healthy green food for you in the month ahead, and you eating well in general. I'm not just talking about healthy, but like regularly just fueling your body, because you are going to be burning a lot more energy is what I feel in the month ahead. If not having sex, then just having fun and going on lots of dates. With the Vision card here, Libra, I feel like your advice is to allow your world to expand in the month ahead, and let it expand. Let it yourself be fertile. Let yourself be open, be receptive, be engaging. Let your beautiful, fun self shine. A lot of Libras are actually very fun to be around. And I don't think that most people know that. Like, I don't think it's a common, unless you know a lot of Librans. I feel like that's an underestimated quality. And this Vision card is just saying, be expansive, be receptive, be open. With the Mother here, there's a strong feeling of taking care. And I want to say that this is taking care of you, but I also feel like your more maternal, nurturing instincts are going to be activated in the month ahead. When you feel good and you've put a lot of effort into yourself, you may be wanting to kind of practice that on your other energies around you. You may be wanting to just sort of be in a more maternal energy. I'm getting an image of someone doing somebody else's hair, or like sharing their skin routine, or just kind of planning like a pampering session with other people. And I don't see like all girls either. Like I'm just seeing lots of different people, and you promoting your self-care routine to other people. So be open about it, because that is a way for you to kind of exercise this aspect of your romantic self, your sensual self. Let's keep going now. We'll have a look at that Seven of Wands. When it comes to this person, I do feel like there is going to be a protective energy with them. I feel like you're protecting them from other people in your life. And I feel like you're also protecting them in the case of you're nurturing this relationship with them. So I feel like even if this is a new person, Libra, it's looking very positive. It looks like you're wanting things to grow with them, and things are expanding with them. So maybe slowly, but positively. Let's have a look at that Seven of Wands now for Libra. Okay. Oh. We have the Ten of Cups coming out first. What's going on with that Seven of Wands for Libra? What's going on? We have the Two of Wands, excuse me. The Two of Wands. What's going on with Libra? We also have the Six of Wands reversed. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay, that makes sense. We have the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. Look at that. That is crazy. Okay, clarify the Six of Wands. If the Seven of Wands comes out, okay, thank God. We have the, excuse me, Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. The back of the deck is the Hermit reversed. So you got the Hermit at the back of the deck twice in the end. I honestly see you needing to think things through about where things are going with someone in the month ahead. You seem to be entertaining somebody, and maybe it's even multiple people, but I just feel like with the Ten of Cups here, you want to be happy, and you're trying to have the courage to take action towards your happiness, whatever that means. The context may differ for each and every one of you, but this is the main theme. It's about you figuring out how to overcome your challenges by investing energy somewhat courageously. And I think that a lot of this has to do with what is making you happy, because it feels like somebody else in this equation is already chosen and they're like, Libra, I want you. But with the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, you seem to be unsure of where things are going, what direction they're headed in, or how to move forward from this point. There is a feeling of waiting, and there's also a feeling of being patient. And I think with the Six of Wands reversed, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, there's also this feeling of things happening behind closed doors, or trying to protect this person from a public image. I almost get a feeling of like, it's not that you feel unsuccessful, but it has to be private. There's still movement here, and it's positive movement, but it's not being advertised so publicly. It's not in a space where everybody can see it. And that may be a personal choice for the sake of, with the Hermit card reversed, experience in the past, maybe when you moved things forward with someone and you introduced them to everybody, it didn't go well, so now you're wanting to keep things quiet. But I do see you making a decision here based on your happiness and based on what you think is best for you, but also based on some sort of family goal that you have when it comes to long-term happiness and long-term love. And your decision is to see where things go, because you don't think that there needs to be pressure on moving things too quickly right now, but you are trying to protect this from the public eye. You don't want everybody to see your progress. You don't want everybody to see your happiness even. You don't want everybody to see what you're doing. So there is this feeling of being private. For some of you, you may even be talking to someone on a fake profile or privately, just to kind of see where things are with them before you reveal your true self. Now, what I am getting For those who are in a relationship, I feel like you and your partner are in a good place. By the end of the month, the major theme here is just trying to figure out how other people fit into your romantic relationship, whether that's other friends, other family members, even workmates. I feel like you're trying to protect your love life from other people, because there is this feeling of a fork in the road and you just kind of leaving things open, like an open horizon, and other people kind of wanting to know what's going on. And then with that Seven of Wands, you having to be the one who's like, nah, you don't need to know. So let's get some advice on this situation. What's going to happen, or what is the advice for Libra with that Seven of Wands, please, Spirit? Okay, let me pick that up. At the back of the deck, we do have the Village. We have the Thread coming out. We have the Threshold. And we have the... Oh no, it's for... Oh my gosh, I'm going to go grab that. I'll be back. It was the Seed, but the Seed has run away. So we have the Seed as well. Sorry for that interruption. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Village is interesting because the Village indicates a group of people who are trying to protect something and nurture something. That's advice though. That's interesting. It's like Spirit is saying your advice is to stay connected. Your advice is to, no, that makes sense. Your advice is to involve the right people, because I don't see the Village, like personally, as like everybody. Right? It's more about the ones that are needed and necessary. I see a village as like a working community that supports each other. So in this situation, especially with the Ten of Cups, surround yourself with the people who are supportive, who you envision are going to be a part of your life for a long time. And those are the ones who you can gain support from in this situation if you need support. The Seed is talking about planting something and starting something and sticking to it. Excuse me. Because this isn't something that grows in a day. Like, it takes time and effort. So whatever you're implementing here to protect yourself and your relationship, make sure you stick to it and maintain that intention. But by all means, start it with the Seed. Do it with the Seed. The Thread card is interesting because I see you trying something that you haven't done before, and this could be about having the courage to do something that you're afraid of, or something like standing up for yourself is what the Seven of Wands can be about, but also just having courage to do something that you haven't had the courage to do previously. And the Threshold is also that energy of taking a risk, taking a leap, and crossing over a threshold into new territory. So that is your advice when it comes to that situation. And that is what I'm seeing for you in general, Libra. You probably have messages in your general predictions reading. If you haven't seen that yet, I recommend you go have a look at the August one for you and subscribe to be informed of the September subscriptions. I hope this reading was helpful for you, Libra. I hope it resonated and offered you the advice you need. It may resonate more as the month progresses. But if it didn't resonate 100%, you could have messages in your sun, moon, or rising sign. Because this is a love reading, I recommend checking out your moon and your Venus sign, just because those are more commonly associated with love, and you may have more resonating messages there. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time and your energy. I wish you a successful, prosperous month ahead, and I shall connect with you in another video. Bye!